welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Paris Saint-Germain against Zenit St. Petersburg. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Pjanic. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Tony. Tries the route one option. Goes wide. Now here's the through ball. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a loose ball. What an adventurous run from a defender. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Lovely feet. Bale demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Di Maria. I've seen lots of the ball. Trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Zenit St. Petersburg looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Where to from here? He's had a shot! That is wayward.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end. OK, they've missed a couple of chances so far, but you can take nothing away from their spirit and desire. They look as though they wanted more.
Rakitsky. Zenit St. Petersburg yet to have a shot on target. Roberto Carlos. Bale. Di Maria. Royce. It's a long forward pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Managed to get it away. Di Maria. Di Maria! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
He's out on the left now. And he's there to cut it out. Tony. Alaba. Now it's Messi. Roberto Carlos. Paris Saint-Germain looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Tony. Whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Royce. And Royce! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Paris Saint-Germain put themselves into the lead.
Well, that's put him in the driving seat, but there's a lot of football left in this one yet, believe me.
Driving on, he could shoot here. Goal! Zenit St. Petersburg are back in business. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Zenit St. Petersburg grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Steered out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
I thought he was magnificent then. He had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save.
Goalkeepers to claim. Tourney. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Roberto Carlos. And he's cut it out. Get that clear. Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Royce. Roberto Carlos. Bale. Di Maria. And it's Bale. Royce. Out wide to the right. Quaresma with the ball through. Di Maria. Bale. Royce. There is the half-time whistle. See your views on the first half.
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really...
Zenit St. Petersburg, second half going. Pjanic. Quaresma. Alaba positions himself well and cuts it out. Rakitsky, Tony, Di Maria, and it's Royce. Bale tries a through ball. Bale and Royce straight at the keeper.
Great contact, but he just made it too easy for the keeper by going down the middle.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Much subtlety, he's launched himself there. A chance! Oh, he's broken through. Goal! Zenit St. Petersburg! And the comeback is complete! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Zenit St. Petersburg take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Royce, deftly done. Timely intervention. Chance! He scores!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here. I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Tony. Zenit St. Petersburg look to make a change here. Di Maria. And it's Royce. Bale. Towards the front. Very well to intervene. Just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Bale. Royce played out wide. Ter Stegen gets it away. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Roberto Carlos pumps it forwards. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Di Maria! And the ball's come out! Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Can he find a finish now? Goal! Zenit St. Petersburg! And they get themselves in front!
That That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Paris Saint-Germain look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Zenit St. Petersburg get themselves into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
There's a long pass towards the front. Quaresma. And out to safety. Bale. It's Bale! And that could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, as chances go, that was as good as it gets, and it could well have got them back on level terms.
That'll go straight through to the keeper. Zenit St. Petersburg just have to run down the clock. Royce. Bale. Hits it first time! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Quaresma puts his foot on the gas. Looks to slip it through. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Montalivo.
Well, time is running out. They need to get the ball upfield.
It's come loose. They pick it up and they can have another go. Tony. Here's the chance to cross. Now the pass. Right through the middle. There's no flag. Rakitsky gets good distance on it. And that's it. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very...
hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Zenit St. Petersburg against Manchester United. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It's a tricky one, but I think Mesut Ozil can have a big impact on it.
They've scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
Manchester United didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Wilshere, is there any support? He might not need it. It's come loose. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Good run down the left-hand side. That's good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. Gets it upfield. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Zenit St. Petersburg making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Wilshere. Zenit St. Petersburg scoring in the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. He's still going. Where to next? Oh, he's broken through. Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. You know, what a big opportunity missed then.
Wilshere, Asamoah. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Kieran Gibbs plays it over to the other flank. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. How about it? Saved only by poor finishing.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Steiner. Bad Stuber. It out wide, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bad Stuber. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. To throw. Nainggolan with the ball through. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose. Messi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Messi, a real chance to break. Really goal. Two up and threatening to pull clear. Zenit St. Petersburg have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Pjanic. And now they can launch a counter. Charges in. Pjanic, he's gone for it! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Pjanic did so well with that interception, but what followed was a pretty lethal counter-attack that took seconds to convert. That's as sharp as it gets, believe me.
Zenit St. Petersburg take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Zenit St. Petersburg are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. It's gone out for a throw-in. Where to from here? Pjanic. And it's Charisma.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Nick Steiner has got himself a free kick. Mesut Ozil, Nainggolan, Mesut Ozil, and the half-time whistle goes. Zenit St. Petersburg are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. That's the start of another 45 minutes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's away! It's there! They are running riot here! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Zenit St. Petersburg totally rampant here. Timely intervention. Nainggolan. Tries a through ball. Can he put it away? Nainggolan can hoist it clear. Charisma. Can he find a finish now? What about it? Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Zenit St. Petersburg tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Goal! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Messi. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Wilshere. He's off on a marauding run. Oh, nice touch, that's beautiful. Into the channel. Lichtsteiner cuts it out. Wilshere. Zenit St. Petersburg had to make a change here. Messi demonstrates his quality. Messi! Oh, he really got hold of that. There he is, making his presence felt.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Wilshere. Asamoah. Fine defending there. Looking to force his way through. Can he put it away? Oh, terrific save.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run-through on the opposition goal.
It's Charisma! And he's there to hoof it away. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Danger averted for now. Messi, a chance! Messi hits it! You can get that clear. Pjanic looking to penetrate opposition lines. Messi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Nainggolan. Asamoah. Manchester United have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Mongala. And it's Lichtsteiner. Looks to slip it through. And he's there to cut it out. Roberto Carlos. Chance! Roberto Carlos. Kieran Gibbs. Nainggolan.
Well, listen, when it's congested through the centre of the pitch like that, they'll threaten more from the wider positions.
It's a loose ball. Nainggolan. Mesperzel. Steiner passes it through, turns and goes back. There's the route one option. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. You can just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Mongala. Chance! Just about enough on that, but all at the expense of a corner. Defence has got rid of that. He would surely have scored there more times than not. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Wilshere. Quaresma. Who's going to make this theirs? And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested, lots of traffic going on.
A warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Galatasaray against Zenit St. Petersburg. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Antonio Di Natale is the one to watch. As canny as they come, this guy is a fox in the box with terrific dead ball prowess too. With his experience, he needs to be carefully looked after, very carefully looked after.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Strootman. So what now? Brings it forward, dashing forward at pace, out to the flank. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Galatasaray somehow escaped the danger, that was a tight call though. Quaresma charges in. Van der Veer. The side especially adventurous early on. Roberto Carlos did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. It'll be a throw-in. Sees it out of harm's way. He's off on a marauding run. Goal! Galatasaray! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful! Lionel Messi! Zenit St. Petersburg are back in business.
Messi showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Play through the first period and it's looking quite a game here. They could break here. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Zenit St. Petersburg can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Marco Verratti. It's Willian. Pjanic. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Mustafi. Stroop. Willian. Mustafi, Stroop, Van der Veer, Messi, fingers on the back foot, Messi, there are a few waiting for it, and another time, goal, Zenit St. Petersburg! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Zenit St. Petersburg get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Zenit St. Petersburg are leading with half-time drawing close. And it's Willian. Who's going to make this theirs? Pjanic. On the right now. What's on? Mustafi. Messi. Pjanic. Looking to force his way through. Stroop. First half is done. Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Messi, can he get through? He's away! Messi. Marco Verratti. Challenge, but well within the laws. He's made certain that won't get through. Marco Verratti. Willian. Willian. Galatasaray, a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Mustafi. Marco Verratti. Stroop. Willian. Stroop. And it's Willian. Looks like a good ball through. That's a goal kick. Stroop. Willian. Zenit St. Petersburg haven't made a substitution yet. Forward. What does he try from here? And here's the chance to counter. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Galatasaray looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. It's a throw in. Just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long. There's a long pass towards the front. Messi boots it upfield. Stroop. Verratti. Progress he's made on the ball. Well played, he saw that coming. Willian. Marco Verratti. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, good ball. And shoots! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Managed to get it away. Looks to slip it through. Quaresma. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Quaresma. Quaresma. Can he find a finish now? Oh, taken with style. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Zenit St. Petersburg go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Mustafi. Marco Verratti. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Still going. Where to next? Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, glorious footwork! Figo pumps it forwards, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Galatasaray cannot keep hold of the ball. Messi. Quaresma with the ball through. Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who could single-handedly make a difference. Great talent.
Strootman has been caught there, it's a foul. 2 minutes to be added on. Figo. Thrust towards the front line. And it's Figo. It's come loose. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Oh, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested, lots of traffic going on, but it wasn't a problem for them.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Goal! Zenit St. Petersburg! The ideal start!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Zenit St. Petersburg go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Tries a through ball. And that's a goal kick. Gabby with the ball through. Messi. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Towering header! It's a goal! 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come? A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly...
Zenit St. Petersburg have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
So what now? Cuts it out. Pjanic. He's making a foray down the right. Now it's Messi. Wonderful quick feet. Messi. And more, and more, and more. And they are disappearing out of sight.
Messi showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Zenit St. Petersburg take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Zenit St. Petersburg are rampant. They look uncatchable. Zenit St. Petersburg scoring 2 goals in next to no time. Roberto Carlos is pelting down that left-hand side. And he's cut it out. Boots it upfield. has gone out. Goes out once more. Messi, good run, where to from here? Thiago Silva. Quaresma. Forward. What does he try from here? Quaresma. That's really nice. Now, what next? Quaresma. It's Quaresma! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, there's no messing about with this fella, is there? Just went straight down the middle. If only he could have applied the finish with the same conviction.
Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not.
Agora vão para o Stadião.
That's not going to make it. Quaresma. Good idea, just poorly executed. Brings it forward. Zenit St. Petersburg are leading with half-time drawing close. Messi. Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Zenit St. Petersburg tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. That intervention was very necessary. Thiago Silva gets good distance on it. Messi managed to get it away. Be the final action of the first half. Zenit St. Petersburg have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And we're off again. Another piece of really good defending. Now the pass. He's one-on-one! Oh, he's broken through. Messi hits it! That has faded wide.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
It's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Forwards. Thiago Silva. So we've reached the hour mark. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Mathieu demonstrating fabulous determination, he just will not be beaten. Thiago Silva. Zenit St. Petersburg need to make a change here. Mathieu does well there, alert. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. He's whipped it in low. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Muffed it into the middle. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. He's away! Can he find a finish now? They've done it! They are running riot here! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think there was too much ball watching. Nobody's really looking to see who's drifting into good striking positions, and it's a bad one to give away, it really is.
Zenit St. Petersburg, totally rampant here. Oh, real chance! Looking to force his way through. In it goes! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Good progress he's made on the ball. Roberto Carlos. He'll try from distance. Oh, almost a sixth!
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Pjanic. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Not much subtlety. He's launched himself there. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Aimed long and direct. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, there was plenty on that. Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Looks to slip it through. Can he put it away? And that's wide. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. And he's through on goal. Messi, and Messi! Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Quaresma tries to get it forward quickly. Chance! Messi, well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Roberto Carlos. And there goes the final whistle. Zenit St. Petersburg, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?